RJ.
I am here with 2019 signee Jaden Davis. Jaden, how you doing?
Great, how are you?
I'm good, man. Like, I'm excited to see what y'all gonna do. Like, this 2019 class is already shaping up to be kind of special.
Yes, sir. I can't. I have to leave. I leave May 31st. My report date is June 2nd, so I can't wait to get up there and get to work.
Man, all right. So, like, tell me what it's been like, because I feel like you've been kind of quiet since signing your letter of intent. Like, what's life been like for you?
It's just I've just been grinding. I've been in the playbook. I've been watching a lot of film, and I'm just trying to make the best of the opportunities I have that are on the field. I feel like Coach Grinch is bringing something special to the defense, and I feel like he simplifies it for everybody. He makes it a lot easier to go out there and make plays. So I'm just working out a lot, making sure I'm taking care of my body and making sure I'm ready for June when I step foot on campus.
Well, and then you mentioned that, like, you buying into what Coach Grinch is saying, you're buying into what Coach Manny is saying, but you were one of the guys that was in the boat when there was an entirely different defensive regime in place. Like, how did that hit you? Like, did you need time to suss it out yourself, or were you just buying in right away?
I mean, at first it was a little bit of a hesitation. Like I don't know. I'm sorry. I didn't know what at the time. Like what am I gonna do? The staff just changed, but I had faith in what Coach Riley told me. He told me before anything even happened that that it was about to go down, and like before anything got back to me, he wanted to tell me personally. And I talked to Coach Stoops as well before everything happened, and he let me know that basically Oklahoma is still the place. He let me know before with everything going on that he still has the utmost respect for Oklahoma, and that he would never put down Oklahoma what Coach Riley has going on right now. So for someone that had just been let go by a program to advocate for that same program, that's what made me basically. I knew that it was ready. It was time to just buy into whatever they had going on because that's what I committed to.
So it's fair to say, Coach Mike Stoops had a lot to do
Yes,
with
sir.
you staying committed.
Yeah, he had a lot, a lot to do because that. I was thinking like I just when coaches change, it's not like I was thinking like, oh, I'm gonna go to somewhere else. I need to move. Like that's not what I was thinking. It's just the coaches change. I don't know if that same coach is gonna want to play my style of play. Maybe that coach likes bigger DBs. Maybe that coach likes whatever. But just Coach Stoops advocating for the program and advocating for Coach Riley, and then Coach Riley just and we on the phone all the time and just talking about how you just have to have faith in him and trust that he'll always do the best thing for the program and the best thing for me. So that's what I believe that, and when Coach Grinch got hired, it was amazing to me that somebody as great as Coach Grinch, because my best friend Jordan Battle was actually committed to Ohio State, and he was committed to Ohio State, and Coach Grinch was the coach he committed to, because Coach Grinch coached the safeties at Ohio State. So I actually knew Coach Grinch through him and through like him recruiting me a little bit. So it's not like somebody that was completely foreign to me. So it was just basically he changed his colors a little bit, but I still knew him and I felt comfortable around him.
Well, I mean, that's interesting because a lot of dominoes, started to fall when Coach Grinch made the move and whatnot. Or you could sense it because Jordan ended up at Alabama, and the scuttlebutt is in part because the guy that he committed to was no longer going to be at Ohio State. And that brought me to thinking about you again, in that, you knew him as a safeties coach, and you knew him as a co-defensive coordinator. Now you know him as the guy calling the shots. What does that mean for you? Like, what position do you plan to play?
I mean, I'm willing to play whatever they want me to play, whatever's gonna get me on the field as early as possible. That's what I want. Like that's my goal. My goal is to get on the field and to make an impact in this team, because I feel like this team is special. I feel like with everybody, I'm not up there yet, but from what I've heard and what I've seen, and the guys that are up there, I feel like this team is could be the one to do it. So I just yeah, it's just what I'm thinking right now.
Yeah, okay. So like when we talked over the summer, you're a corner that was learning to play nickel, and you were really fascinated with playing nickel over the summer. You still fascinated with playing nickel?
I love it. I love nickel. I love corner. I got to taste the safety during the season. I had to play safety a little bit because our starting safety got hurt. So I played all corner, nickel, and safety. So I am prepared to play any position they want to put me at, and I'll be happy to play any position.
Very cool. What have your conversations been like with Coach Manny?
Oh man, Coach Manny, he's real cool. Like he he played with my receivers coach at St. Thomas Aquinas, Glenn Holt. He obviously I wasn't his guy because I played corner, but he played with Coach Holt at the Cincinnati Bengals. So Coach Holt already had a relationship with Coach Manning before he even got the job. So when he got the Coach Holt, I know him. I know guys at St. Thomas, and then me talking to him for a little bit. It's just that I felt like it wasn't any like friction or anything. It was just a smooth transition, and I felt like I've been talking to him for a long time. Like he just felt like family already. So yeah, that was pretty cool.
Very cool. So I talked with Jeremiah a little bit already. As a matter of fact, that video drops the day that we're doing this interview, and he mentioned y'all are rooming together. So like, have y'all been talking a lot?
Yeah, I talked to Jeremiah. I talked to Jeremiah probably the most out of everyone. Like we have a group chat and we talk almost every day. Like all the 2019 guys, the guys that are up there, the guys that are at home. We talk almost every day. But Jeremiah, like that's my guy. Like we were at the Under Armour All American game together. We were on the same team. Just being able to play with him in the Under Armour All American game was just crazy. Just knowing him, knowing that I'm gonna go, and him and Jamal Morris, got them two, being able to play with them and learn how they play already, being the post safety when I'm at corner and being able to communicate with him and learn how he plays is just great. So Jeremiah, he's a great, 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 great. I was really trying to recruit him to come to Oklahoma. He was committed to Oregon at the time. At the time of that was in the summer.
Yeah.
He was committed to Oregon. Yeah, he was committed to Oregon, and I was still trying to get him. Like I didn't announce yet, but I was trying to push him to come to Oklahoma. And then when he decommitted, we just had a strong relationship since that opening, and being able to talk to him and now we're roommates is just crazy.
Ah, that's what's up, man. Well, hey, man, a month out. I'm excited for you. Is there anything that you want to talk about we didn't get a chance to talk about?
It's okay. I think we covered almost everything.
Nah, that's what's up, man. Hey, enjoy this time. Enjoy the peace, because you're going to get to work in June, and I'm excited to see what you look like come fall.
Thank you so much.
All right, Jaden. I appreciate you taking the time.
All right.